Hi, welcome to Stoneware. This video will cover the three different ways our user IDs and passwords are sent to a website to log us in automatically. Those three ways are single sign-on using what we call our Active Directory credentials. A credential is considered a user ID and password. So when I say credential, that means your user ID and password. The second way is through Lockbox that's provided through the system. And the third way is Webpass, where you have to train Stoneware to learn how to log into the system, the website that you're trying to go to. So first, let's start with an example of an SSO, a single sign-on site. And Skyward, this is where you have to do nothing. We've automatically set it up. So the single sign-on sites are automatically set up for you. One example is Skyward. The other is True North Logic. If I click any of these buttons, you'll see it automatically put our credentials in and log us in. Okay, so that's how that works. So that's considered a single sign-on site. Another example of that was True North Logic. Again, you have to do nothing for this. As a user, you just click on the link and it will automatically log you in as it's done here for me. I'm going to sign out, close out that website, and I'm back here. The second example is Lockbox. These again are sites that are already pre-populated in the Stoneware. You don't have to do anything to set these up. You just go click the icon. You can find them here as an example, and you can just go pick the one you want, and when you do that, it will add it, and then it'll prompt you for user ID and password to sign in the first time, and after that it'll remember it. An example of that would be Edmodo. If I click on this Edmodo link here, the first time I go into it, it's going to prompt me for my username and password. Before I can enter anything up here, I've got to first tell them I'm legit, I'm the authorized user here, so I got to use my network password here to be able to change anything. So I type in my network password, hit submit, and now I can go up here and I can say my user ID to Edmodo is my email address. And notice it's putting the dots there. If you're not sure what you're typing, you can hit the little eyeball there, and now you can see what you're typing at schools.net. And then I'm going to type in my password, and I say update these stored passwords. So store those passwords to that site for me, and if it's successful, it does it. And now it should take me and log me into Edmodo, which it just did. So that's how it works for what we call Lockbox sites. The third kind of site is where you won't find it here, and we've not, and Technology Information Services made it available through Stoneware. An example of that might be you have an Angie's List account, and you want to add that so it'll basically pass your credentials to Angie's List as well. When you start doing that, that's using the Webpass capability. There's another video that covers how you do that, but what you'll see is this little key, and that indicates where I've set these sites up. They're my personal sites, that they're not available through Stoneware directly, but there is a way that I can add them and have it pass my credentials, my user ID and password to each of these sites. We'll cover that capability called Webpass in another video.